Um, I don't know if you are looking at that clear or not. With this thing I see here, there is the video still. Okay. Oops. Okay, no more video. So we are looking at the streaming. We have the same streaming on Telegram for the trading room. I just made an update for the trading room. So because Telegram looks easier, not easier, but more stable on the streaming than TradingView, unfortunately for now. And I'm looking to see if we can have the YouTube working together with the TradingView soon, so you can have the choice to get with YouTube or only TradingView. So we are looking for a deeper pullback. We went short this morning here for the one that follow us in the London Open. We have got short 3 times. I'm still running a short from there this morning with other people that have been in the room with us, and that's what we are looking at now. We want to break lower. I took a scalp long here for 8 or 12 pips, something like that. I will put scalp because that was a small scalp long we did. I did in the middle there. Now I want to buy more Euro USD lower. You see we are breaking back above this 227 fib there. So we have room now on the upside. We have a lot of resistance and things on the way up, of course, especially with the yesterday PG bottom and top and the daily open we have there. So I think we will go lower now. We have those level highlighted, but the ideal level we are looking for is this one, 2140 and this area. So that's what we would like to see. I put it like this. Oh, it will be easier. Okay, so we have ABC, which are the level on the downside we are looking for, and on the upside we have the target 1, target 2, and target 3 area, which is just above there. For now, we focus on the downside because I think we will look lower. We had this kind of small squeeze. I would love to look lower because I want to reload some longs and I want to do it in good condition, which means being able to do it with a good entry confirmed with some setup that we don't have for now. Okay, so I'm not looking a lot at the chat. I'm sorry for that, but I am busy trading and looking at the trading room and answering inside the trading room. So that's already a lot to do. And I can hardly, so I will look at the message from time to time if you post something in the chat, but I'm not able to do it in real time. That's not possible due to the fact that I'm trading. Something we must remember, my job is to be trading, not to be streaming. I am streaming because I like it, but I'm not streaming. That's not the way I make money. The way I make money is trading. So trading first. Okay. So we wait here patiently. We see the DXY is starting to show a little bit of upside momentum. After yesterday move, so we had this move. I was expecting even lower. I was expecting we would touch this 2140, 2360 fib, but we stop on the 1140. So now we can go higher. We could well double top here, but not double bottom on the Euro USD, which would be very good because then we would create a negative divergence. Sorry, a positive divergence for the Euro USD, a negative divergence for the DXY, and that would be very nice to be able to get long in the best possible condition, which is really what we want to do. So we'll see what we get. It will take time. We are arriving at, it's already 1:15 GMT. You have here the GMT time. So it's very early inside the New York session, but I like to start that a little bit in advance so we can have time to look at the things and see the different options we have in days. So we are now touching again an important quarterly support we have there, and I'm looking at the setup. It's not ready. That's a pity because I would have got long here. So for now, there is no real setup to take along, despite we have this very nice support there. So I definitely need to see something lower to be comfortable and be able to put some size on the trade, and not trade only for a few penny. So if we look here, this level here has been reacted a lot and very, very nicely. So, but still, I don't have a setup, even not a 5-minute setup. So it's really tricky when you have such a beautiful support and no setup. On top of that, we have no confluence of DXY. When DXY will be there, it will be different, but probably DXY will be there and we will be in this area on the Euro USD. So we have to stick to something, and the rules are the rules. So if there is no setup on the indicator showing we have to go long, there is a small 5-minute there, but not on the momentum. It's tricky, really tricky. We should break. Yeah, we are breaking. We should break anyway. We don't have the signal yet. So let's be serious. We wait for the signal, and when we get it, I'm riding the long. We are riding. I don't know how many were actually in the room have seen this streaming this morning on the London Open and took the short we have taken up there. It was a nice trade, and we are riding it still. It's paying us nicely. So there is no rush for now. There is no rush. We just wait. We wait. The price exhaustion indicator is offering a 5-minute signal. Concerning the other one, we still miss the momentum exhaustion that will come, but 15 minutes is getting ready too. So that's quite good. That's quite good. It's early, and as I said, I want to see Dixie here. And we see we start diverging already because the Dixie is looking higher. Meanwhile, the Euro USD is not. If you look at that, that's a 15 minute. And we took the highs. So soon we will get some divergences that will confirm we are ready. It's not easy always to be patient, but I would say it's frustrating sometimes to be patient. I'm getting ready with everything, all my charts. We need to wait for the time pivot. The first time pivot is in 5 minutes mostly. And then, yes, 23. So bouncing from here with the small 5 minute I had, but uncompleted. So sooner or later we will look lower because we need to be exhausted. It's like when you are running, when price is running, then at a certain time you need a rest, and when you need a rest, it's what we call bounce or pullback. But that's how it works. So the indicator we use are telling us if we are in a shortness of breath, and then we need a rest, and then it's a bounce or a pullback. But for that, we need to have been over exercised. We need to have done an effort, and that is what I would call a little bit of momentum on one side, and that's what we read on the momentum indicator. And for now, I don't see this indicator, the momentum, being in shortness of breath. So we need to wait that it goes there. It's the image I often take, this image of shortness of breath, but that's exactly what it is. It's exactly the same for us. When we say price is exhausted or momentum is exhausted, it means we need to see it in shortness of breath to expect. Look, what I say. It's just pushing because it's not yet in shortness of breath. It needs to push more. It needs to make a bigger effort, and then that's when we could eventually imagine to be riding one of his rest. In that case, bounce or pullback. And sometimes it's when the price turns because the runner stops the race. He's too exhausted. So he goes the other way. He goes back home. And that's when we have a turn. So it's an image, but it's mostly the reality. So you see we have the Dixie arriving here, arriving on this area, which is the area of interest we have been looking at. We are dropping. That is the beauty of this indicator of exhaustion. of how could I say? I'm just looking for another the world. Uh, Weariness. Yes, that's what they call weariness. I didn't use this word, so it's a new word for me. Weariness. Okay.
Weariness.
Okay. So um, when we see the price in weariness, that's when we need to act. And now we need to wait that the indicator is confirming that we are in a weariness area, and that will allow us to be able to enter. So we will probably test this one or that one, depending on the time too, because we need to consider the time pivot. The first one is in 3 or 4 minutes. So if we would get, for example, a little push now in the next 3 minutes, a spike, boom, and then a bounce, and at the same time read before the bounce, read some weariness on the price and on the momentum, that would be great. Together with a confluence of support and resistances between Euro USD and Dixie. So I've tried this morning to put again the YouTube together with the TradingView, but for any reason it is not working yet. So I have to find the reason, but it will take some time. Everything takes time. So we are just waiting a little bit more. I want that area. We have only 1 minute to go before the first time pivot. But no weariness confirmed on the price. So on the price, yes. On the momentum, no. Not yet. It's really teasing me because I have a good part of it, but I don't have this momentum confirmation, and my experience till it is not coming, it's not the right time to go. Even if I have 2/3 of the setup, I need to wait that everybody is agreed on the weariness. If I don't have this confirmation, momentum, so price is exhausted, but momentum has room. So it should push the price lower again. Okay, I hope I just discovered something interesting on Edge. Oh, cool. That's producing a lot resources used. Well, great. Oh no, it's starting again. It was just a dream. Blah blah blah. Okay, so little bit of bounce. I'm just waiting, and at the same time, I'm trying to look inside the edge setting, what I can do to help the TradingView streaming to use less resources. And I just did something, I don't know how I find that, but it's supposed to improve the performance of the drop. What is this noise? What is that? Looks like it's the TradingView that is making some weird noise inside the streaming. Is this okay for you in the streaming? I mean, do you have noise, or that's okay? You don't have those weird kind of electric sound? Yeah, no, of course you don't have noise. You are inside the Telegram in the trading room. There is no noise. It's only the TradingView. That's why I do the double streaming with the Telegram and TradingView. Okay. So what I did with the edge is not changing a lot. Performance. So we are supposed to so I put all the PC resources, CPU resources usage reduction. So save resources. I did everything. I cannot put more. Everything is on, and the startup puts this off. So I hope now. We could feel better. Wait, it's already slowed down. Okay, so that sounds it works, which is great. So we are now at 1:35 GMT, which means we have 25 minutes to go before the New York pre-open time. We have several speakers to come. So the first Fed speaker will be at 2:15 GMT. It's William. Then at 3 GMT, we have Barr. I don't know this one yet. And that will be all for the beginning of this afternoon. And then we have later, I think at 6 o'clock, at 6:45 GMT, we have Waller speaking. But at that time, we will be done for the day, at least for us. So we will see what we get, but we must be just careful because of those two speakers we have in about 45 minutes now, and 1 hour and a half. We have two different Fed speakers that will create some volatility. Yes, me too. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I want to get the setup. I want to get the level. So just waiting to get long again, and I think I will close more short, by the way, soon, because then I want to focus on the long. So you see, we are coming back. So I will just put an alarm here for this pitch. I cannot, okay. So I will put that on my phone, because then I trade and I forget. Then we have William in half an hour. I will put my alarm. Okay. Again, this weird noise. And then the second one is at what time I'm putting alarm, so I won't be surprised at 4, so it's 3 p.m. GMT. 5 minutes before, 4 minutes before. Okay. So that way, even if we are already focused in trading, I'm not surprised with the speakers to come. So I say they would bring some, and they didn't. Okay. We should go a little bit lower. I will wait, perhaps a little bit more, and then we'll see. So the next important time will be the 2 p.m. GMT. That will be soon. Okay. So we start getting a 5 minute, which is nice. So now we have the beginning of the 5 minute, and we have the beginning of the 15 minute, which is getting ready. It's not ready yet, but it's not far. You can see here, this is the 15 minute. This is what I have on my feed screen. And this is the 15 minute and the 5 minute. And what we like to see is a signal, a green signal here, which means long. We like to see those two, ideally the two, at least this one showing weariness, which means we have fuel for the upside on the 5 minute. And at the same time the 15 minutes, same thing. So this is two dynamic indicators showing price exhaustion, and this is two momentum. It's the same, but with two different periods showing the volume weariness. This is the price weariness, and this is the volume weariness. So that's what we want to have ready. So you see, we start to get it not far here from the 5 minute. We have green there, green there, green there on the 15 minute, not far from the bottom there. Here we have some rule as well as here, and we miss this 15 minute here. It will come soon. It will come soon. So we have this daily pivot there. We have the daily open that we find again there. You see the daily open and daily pivot. The daily pivot. Where is the daily? It's there. Okay, it's this one, the purple one. So we have what we need. That is getting ready. We need to be patient because we know we have the other big time frame already with us, which is the what is this? Sorry, I'm cleaning what I did this morning. Oh, okay. Okay. That looks better now. Okay, so you see we are pushing again, as we said, the price, the weariness is not shown by the indicator, which means we have room, which means we should wait. So we will wait this area, and at the same time I'm looking at the indicator to see when we will get the setup. I cannot put everything on one chart. It's on one screen. It's too many things on the same screen. Even and the indicator here, they need space to be seen. Otherwise, perhaps like this. Oh. Okay. So let me put this one as always visible. Okay, move that a little bit here. So we still have what we need. We move this a little bit there. Cool. And this one, I move it up there. Oh, very nice. So we have everything there. Fantastic. Well, it's not very clean, very clear, but we see we don't have it, and we see here we are coming in and we are coming in there. So this is what we need. And together we are looking at the Dixie because we want to have, ideally, we want the confluence of support resistances with Dixie and EURUSD when we take a trade. So it means we put as many things on our side to be successful. Double confluence of resistance and support, and confirmed by weariness information about the price, the volume, and everything. And that way we have the optimization. We know we have more chance to be successful, simply. And we are here for that. I took a very small, to be honest, at 107.26. I had the stop at 59. 26, I have the stop at 24. 25, sorry. So it's only one pip. Because we had the first signal here on the 15 minutes, and we are coming inside weariness area there. If I do that, we get, okay. We see it better like that. Yes. You see, we have again a 5-minute signal here. I can do the same here. So you see now the 15 minute is getting ready too. It's inside the weariness area like the 5-minute, but we still need this one to join the dance. So, and we are riding at the first pivot, so we should start to get ready for potentially something, even if the wrong thing is, the negative thing is we have the Fed speaker coming in 25 minutes. But if we can get along, even if I have a small one, but if we could get this area right on the 2 o'clock GMT pivot with the exhaustion indicator we have there, the weariness indicator, since I know this new word, I'm using it a lot. Funny. So, and it's not bad for, it's perhaps a lot of things on one screen for streaming, I don't know, but at least it's like the, how do you call that? Jesus, I forget my words today. A dashboard, of course. So it's like my dashboard here. Okay, so you see we start to move. I have only one position now at 107.26. I wish I can get more. I have to put it in the trading room, by the way. So that was the first position. No, I'm happy it bounced, but I would have loved it to bounce a little bit later and a little bit deeper. I wanted it there in this area. Still can come, we still have 10 minutes, so we have enough time to shake everybody and make it more complicated. Okay, I just went for some water, nothing happened. So just wait and see. We have no data today. It's another empty day with data. What do we have tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow is better. In the morning, we have the German inflation. We have US initial jobless claim, so that will be interesting after the NFP we had Friday. And we have Nigel from Dutch Bank speaking to Nigel is Dutch Bank and ECB at the same time. And we have the Guindos, ECB speaker too in the afternoon. But still a quite light day tomorrow. Not, well, to be honest, after the week we had last week, it's nice to have a week to relax a little bit because last week was really, really, really crazy. No, it was last week. Yes, it was last week. We had the ECB and BOE and FOMC and everything all together with PMIs. Every day we had PMIs and we had ISM, or I don't know. I know I was exhausted. I was exhausted at the end of the week. So why is that happening there? Oh my God. So actually the trading view is streaming on the wrong YouTube. Okay. That's crazy. I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change that. Because it's going to stream with another YouTube account I have and not a good one. Okay. So at least it works now, but not on the right place. If anybody has an information how to change the YouTube account connected to the trading streaming, let me know. That will be helpful. And I don't know why someday I see people who are inside inside the room, and some other day I don't see the people inside the room. Well, that's another thing I don't know. Perhaps I should post this link, by the way, I didn't, on Twitter. Oh, Jesus, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. So we try, meanwhile, we are waiting for the time to get there. Okay. Yes, it works, but I don't know. So I didn't find a solution to change my YouTube account. Okay, so we went through the first time pivot. Okay, just went through the first time pivot, which is important, the 3 o'clock one. We'll wait to see what happens if we take the lows or if we keep the lows and see a little bit of upside move. And we remember we have those Fed speakers soon, so that will create some um, not very nice, um, not very nice environment to get a trade. Probably market is waiting for that too. Well, I don't know. I protected it, and I'm waiting to see what happened? We have Fed speakers coming. If I could hold it in one way, that would be great. But I doubt we get it right now. So if I can take 15, 20 pips, I will bank some. I usually put a break even and run it if we go higher now. But with the speakers coming, it will be shaking around. So I'm just waiting for that to be done. You see, we are dropping after the 3 o'clock time pivot. So now we are looking for 3:30, and we have the speakers coming. Probably market is anticipating that the speakers will be bullish USD after this so bearish comment that the Powell yesterday. Well, it's not bearish, it's realistic. I mean, it was just saying there is no more inflation. And just saying we are in deflation. Deflation means no rate hikes, and that's why stock has been flying, and the USD has been attacked on this move yesterday. We have some 5 minutes before this Fed speaker, and it's a big one, so we will see what he has to say. Who is it, by the way? William. Speaking with this WSG. I don't remember what is WSG. Okay, very small, very slow, like the London was very slow. Okay, so we have a little, okay, so we have William speaking at 2:15 GMT, which is 9:15 EST. We have Cook speaking at 9:30 EST. We have Fed Bar speaking at 10 EST. And we have Waller speaking at 13:45 EST. So we have a big series of those guys. You see here, that's all the speakers we have coming. So it will be a kind of fireworks. And that's when we need to be ready with the trading plan. Mine is very clear, very simple. I buy the dips of the Euro USD. And that's all what I will do in the next hours. Hoping I can get a good entry and not so recent commentary. William was more optimistic on the growth outlook than some of his colleagues, predicting US growth at 1% this year. Well, the FOMC is not the FOMC, sorry, the IMF is putting 0.5. I think they are a little bit more optimistic, but we'll see that. We're starting to moderate, but argue that inflation was still too high and Fed had more work to raise it. So this guy could be, apparently could be more bullish than bearish USD, being speaking about the inflation. Even if we had a good NFP, William usually is more worrying about the inflation still. So it looks like we will have all the bears this afternoon speaking all together. Together, no, one after the other. So we have to be ready for some shaking move to come, for sure. I like this screen like this, where I have the EURUSD, I have the setup, and I have the DXY at the same time. It's like a good dashboard for me. I don't know if you like it in the trading room. I am jealous. I would love to go to Philippines too. And Rita is going there. Okay, great. Me too. I like it a lot. We have everything there. In one screen, we have all we need. Well, at least all I need. A little bit of move up, so I will perhaps bank a little bit of my longs here due to the ECB Fed speakers. I make some for plus 10. Oh, I am pissed. I cannot find a way. If you can find Sudhakar, you are in IT things. Do you know how I can change TradingView? This is because of the speaker in 5 minutes. Okay, how I can change on what YouTube is going my TradingView. I think it's looking inside the probably is looking inside the Edge. I think, let me check if Edge has something connected. New window. Oops, sorry. I get out immediately. What is the question? The question, oh, nice move. The question is, my TradingView is I have two YouTube accounts. One is personal, one is Forex. And YouTube, when I stream, can connect directly to the YouTube. TradingView, when I stream on it, can connect directly to YouTube. But it's connecting on my private, not on the Forex feed, and I don't know how to change that. It's automatic, and I don't know why. So perhaps it's because of Edge. I don't know. But actually, my Edge. I don't know why Edge would have one YouTube inside, but it looks like it's what's happening. So you see we have a bounce. So I want to change the account that YouTube plus 16 for me. So I need to check inside the. It's probably a question of Google. Google, that this bloody Google. because my trading view is running on Edge, and Edge probably has catch the the Google account I don't want, which is the Google account of my private SIM. Zoom, favorite collection, history, download, extension, save, command. So I need to pause the plus 15. Okay. The issue is simple. Look, Lusaka. This is the trading view streaming. When you stream, you click here, and then it streams automatically on YouTube, but it's connecting on the wrong account. It's connecting on my private and not on the Forex6 YouTube I have. And I don't know how to change that. I will check. I will check if it's not inside trading view. But I don't think so. Profile, settings. Oh, let me check if it's not the problem. I will check now. Well, I have time, so I'm doing that at the same time I'm looking at the trading and just doing 15 pips and now waiting for the speaker. The speaker is starting in 1 minute now, so careful. Whatever happens if we go much lower because of a comment, then we look to buy the dips and we have the plan for that. YouTube channel, perhaps it's that. Let me check. No, what is that? I think it's the same. Okay, so now that is well my okay. So it's not that. I don't know if he's speaking or not, but for now we have we just had the Guinness said inflation remain a cause for concern on wage price spiral, but must be avoided. So that was a bullish euro comment, and that's probably we saw this little bounce at 255, and now we will probably get inverted. Uh, okay, so we took that long. I need to put it on the chart. I didn't. So I took the long here and buying 15 pips from there. Here. So we need to wait now because this Williams speaker is generally a little bit US bullish because it's very concerned about the inflation. In the last speech he did, it was very, very inflation oriented still. Okay, no worries, Dakar. I will find a solution sooner or later. I just need to know why he's going to find this one and not the other one. And or it's coming from trading view, or it's coming from the Brosner I'm using that could have in memory the other YouTube. But it's the story of the Google account. And I hate that Google account automatic thing. It's really bothering me. Let me check if I can look at that. So now I am logged with my I'm logged with I'm lost with that. I'm using all my energy in trading. Honestly, when I need to look at the Google thing, I hate that. It's really so. Fed speaker, we already saw that. Okay, didn't say anything yet. So what he's doing is at nap time. So it's not saying anything. We are arriving on the open in about 7 minutes. We didn't get a chance to reload some longs, so for now, only waiting to see what happens. Um, we are bouncing. New York Open coming. Okay, so not a lot happening. I see nothing. Fred Williams says labor market is very strong. Still have work to do on rates. So we have the first thing. You see a little bit bearish. Will be data dependent. 525 on rates is reasonable. So it's higher than was expected. That's why we started to see a little bit of bullishness on the Euro USD, and because of this, it's a little bit higher than the rate, the final rate that was expected. I think it was around 515 or something like that. Okay, but it's not a lot of uncertainty around the inflation outlook could prove more persistent for certain reason. Maybe service price stay there. Okay, so this is the important thing. Okay, and that's more information. Okay, so more 25 points. Fed is now likely closer to peak and can take smaller steps, so that's a little bearish after saying the 525. Inflation outlook, maybe Fed is now likely closer to 25 rate hikes. Okay, so that's we wait to see if we get more. For now, we are just again on this support. I would have loved to see this one there. We didn't saw it yet. So I'm looking at the same time on the other one and waiting to see if we have anything really change gaming that would come in the next minutes. Okay, and we are right now on the open. Jesus. Okay, so basically we had a little bit of USD bullishness in this comment, but nothing that should change the world. So and there is no other comments coming. A little bit now. Financial conditions have tightened a lot this year. So okay, I will challenge it again here. I already banked some. I challenge it again here. 107.28 with the stop right on this low. Perhaps I could put it there, but it's a little bit far. I prefer to reload. Okay. Let me look at the setup. Oops, I forget that. We have room everywhere. So we can look lower. We have room to look lower. Are we going to look lower? That's the other thing. And we had the long setup right at 30. So no, at 230, but we are double bottoming on the previous setup. So that could be enough. But we see the USD sellers or the buyer there. We didn't get yet this resistance over there. So we'll see if that will be enough to hold. Fed policy is barely restrictive right now. Financial conditions have tightened. Focus on financial trends, seeing term rate tends to sink in terms of real interest rate, 25 points. Okay, so we are breaking. So we are at this level, but I don't have the setup I want yet. So we'll see. We know we have the first 5-10 minutes. So I read long at 0722 right there on this. It's a 60. It's the G vol. but the setup is not completed. So we are breaking. Okay, so soon we will get to the place that is the first place I love, which is this one, but we'll see. We have the pivot there too. You see the Dixie is right now on potential resistance. We broke through the previous lows, but mostly like we did in the past time we went in this area, we spiked a little bit under it and came back on it. Set up 5-minute room, 15-minute room. We should go lower. We should go lower here at least. But so two options here. Or we respect the plus 5 minute, plus 5, plus 10 minute, which is right now. And we bounce back. And that's all. Or we keep on for the next 25 minutes. And in that case, we can run to that one. I hope that's clear enough. So that's why I'm still long here at 107.22. Because if we play the open plus 5, which is now, and for that we would need price to bounce now. We would need price to bounce because we would have just taken some stops under the pre-open lows, and then we could look up. Knowing that if we look again at the Williams thing, there is nothing really new. Very important is likely closer to peak and takes further steps. 25 points is enough. And the only bullish thing was this one a little bit above. I think the consensus was 5.10, and we would be or 4 points. 475.5, and we are now at 5.25. It's not a big change. And if we think simply, 0.25 more on the right end is not changing a lot. The road is just harder to come back on a lower rate or longer, which means the gap, as I explained before in the trading room, the gap rate between the euro and the USD is huge. It's huge. So that's why yesterday, when Powell said that we saw this spike up because of this gap, and the road to come back to a normal rate on the USD is really long way, and each time they will reduce the rates, the USD will weaken because that's reducing the demand. And when you hike, you have demand on the currency. When you reduce, you have less demand. Blah, blah, blah. So less demand and less demand, while on the other side there will be more demand and more demand. And then when the euro will start to reduce the height, USD will still be reducing its height. His rate. Okay, so for now, the trades are great. Break even. I'm moving stops. So 107.22 at break even. I have 2 positions running only, but that's better than being kicked out and getting a stop. Okay, so I know that's the price action for now because we had it right on the time pivot we want to see it, and on a good level, which is one of the levels we mentioned in the trading room earlier. We didn't have a great setup there, but we just finally use the previous setup, pushed a little bit down as we see often on the first minute of the open, and now it looks like we are coming back. So as soon as we do not touch again those low, we will bounce. If we touch this low, if we take this low, then we would look lower. But time-wise, everything here is telling we should bounce from there. So I'm willing to hold that a little bit. I would like to be holding that a little bit and then decide what to do if we come back. But I would not be surprised here to see target one area. That would be great. Okay. So I don't know. I think the Polish visitor gave up. I hope not. Okay, very good. Continuation. So do you get that move? Did you get low? Anybody? No? Hmm? I think you have a camera behind me, listen, and you're looking what I do. You're you were holding long from earlier. That's not good. That's not good. Do not hold red. I took some losses. I don't mind. I prefer to have losses and to have a free mind and be able to go heavy on my trade than to be blocked and do nothing, and then you're still holding a red, you cannot get green, and well, it's frustrating. You have all the time now. Okay. So when you sold your son, you should be back from school, right? Ah, great! Grandfather and grandmother are taking care. Wonderful. Oh, that's holidays. Yes, that's the only thing they have to do. Take care of grandchild. Okay, great. Well, that's nice. So it's easier when you can focus, huh? It's much better. So we remember we have another ugly ECB Fed blah blah blah. Where is my thing? So this was the other one. Where are Fed speaker? So this one is done. We have Cook, but Cook I think is not so important. William is important. Waller is important, but it's later. So you see, even Cook already did something. I think I don't know. Nothing about him. Is nobody cares about this one. That must be frustrating. But William is very important. Cook, well, we participate in a moderate discussion. My moderated discussion is not the same as a speech. And Bosticks to discuss economic mobility. Oh, that's another thing. But they can make some crazy comments like, okay, we will hike more, and boom, we are stopped up. Okay, so we have two that started normally, one that started, and we have two to come in 20 minutes. So it will be really, let's say, not very pleasant end of day, because when we have too many speakers around, that's creating a lot of turbulences. Okay. Okay, so we took that long. We wait now. It's right on good time. We have everything good on that trade. Um, everything is great on this one. The only thing is we have those speakers around, and that's not very comfortable because they create too many moves. But that's how it is. We cannot be trading without having speakers around. And sometimes they help because they help us to get the lowest entry we want to get. So we are waiting. The morning short has paid 40 pips nearly, which is great from the morning call inside the. That was so boring this morning. This London Open, so ranging, doing nothing, and finally we broke through. We went down, and now we are bouncing. So ideally, we would love to see the target one area, probably with this Q block over there. That would be a good target, 107.74, something like this. First, we have the double top of yesterday at 107.76, double top of the Powell, yes, of the Powell comment. So that would be the double top of the Powell comment. Perhaps we can get there. That would be nice already, like 40, 50 pips. That's enough to be happy for today. And if then we break, we have the Q block just above, and then the next target, which is the target 2, we have a little bit higher, and that's a big one. So here we have a big resistance area that we would need to look carefully. It's another 30 pips up, but I doubt we go there tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. If there is no other comments, inflation really is moderating into 220 yuan. Brand yuan, India. So there is nothing. There is nothing about those Fed speakers. Little bit of bullishness coming back. You see on the USD. So yeah, I see that. I didn't pay attention. I would say I need to reduce that because I want to have the hour. Yes, 3:15. Then we bounce, and we bounce again from this 23, this big 22. 227 extension. So from there, we can find some momentum and look higher. What time was that one? 3:30. Yes, right on the open. Okay. So 3:30 is this one. Pull back. Here is the bounce. Now we need to break this thing, and that needs some momentum to be broken. We definitely need to find some momentum to break that and this. So I hope we won't be struggling here for the end of the day. That would be really boring. And we see we have room now everywhere. So any move can see continuation, but we should respect that move. We clean just before, just on the 5 minutes after the open. That's usually a typical thing that happens, and then we see continuation. I have to be patient like this morning. I have a phone call. I'm back with you in 2 minutes. I can listen like that. It's okay. Okay, we are breaking. Okay, so we broke through the New York plus 5 open, which then should offer us this 2140 probably soon. We still have room on all indicator, which is not very nice to get along now, of course, so we need to wait. At least we took some pips on that one. I didn't post it them anyway. But we have room here. We have room on all of them. So even this 2140 perhaps will not be, this one would be so great. If we would flash there. So what I said earlier is that I think we would not go to the lows because of this flush we had behind, which suggests accumulation is coming. So if we have real accumulation to come, then market will not take the lows itself. We are now, I think we start to have some divergence. Let me check. Not clear. We broke this low, we broke this high. So nothing very clear yet. No. Unfortunately, because that would be helpful. Okay. Anyway, I took a long again here. Reason why I took a long is because of the time pivot and the price action. So I'm long at 107.90, 20 now. Well, let's say 20.92. It's not the same data I have on my trading platform. So and I try to give you the data of TradingView. we see we have some action, so we have to be careful. We are coming inside the second, the time channel after the New York Open. No, of course, the Fed speaker is not like Powell. I mean, no, thanks God, that would be so hard if we would have a three Powell speaking now. Imagine, I think I would close the computer and go walk. Okay, so I took again another long there, as I said. We see if we can hold it in the next 5 minutes, which would be great. And what would be better is to see that Dixie would start to be like little bit diverging. Let me look at that on the 5 minutes. Even on the 5 minutes, no divergence. Okay, so we wait. And we are arriving at the daily pivot, which is not a big deal, but the previous lows here. You see it has been reacting, and it's a place where we had, where we landed once. So we can see a reaction here. So for now, you see that the Dixie look little bit, slightly diverging. I will go on 5-minute charts just to see exactly what's happening, because it's important to see if we start diverging or not. Okay, so the long is in place, 107, 19, 60, blah blah blah, 107, 195. Okay. We do that. Hey, Luida is coming back with us. Shock it. Shock it to get long. You want me to shock it? No, you are not done ironing. I have a lot for you. I have a lot. Okay, so this is for the next speaker. We have another speaker in 5 minutes. Ah, gosh. You see, my alerts are good because otherwise I forget. I'm so involved in trading that I already forget those guys that we speak. Finally, Fed could say she is strongly committed to both price stability and employment mandate. Data is telling a pretty clear strong of an historical strong labor market with still elevated inflation. It's elevated inflation means hikes. Inflation, I can show you that will be better than listening my Mexican French accent in English. So inflation is still running too high, even so it says moderated. Fed is focused with a stable price, okay. So for now, Euro USD is still a little bit up. Okay. So we know we have this time pivot now, and we know we have those two bloody Fed speakers too. So if it would be normal time with what we had, we should go up 80%. Now we have those speakers and they can shake a little bit, but I will keep on that. Whatever happens, even if the speakers push a little bit lower, even if we get again this area there, I don't mind. It's bothering, but it's a positive bothering. Yeah, botherment. It's something positive because we get better entries. And you see that the setup is really not shiny. I just extend it a little bit so we can see it better. let's go. So same thing as before. We had a little move, a little flush before the turnaround clock. 4 p.m. time channel starting. Some momentum is pumping in. Very nice. Now I need that to blast up. Boom. So I can bank before the speakers are going. Equity open amid a slew of Fed speaker ahead of BIS earning. Well, BIS, I do not mind at all about this guy, I don't know them. So let me go back to the speaker planning. It's 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock GMT. So we are supposed to have Bear and Bostic. Bear and Bostic. Bear like bearish? Okay, he can speak if he's bearish. No, it's bar, B-I-R-R. Bar. Okay. So, another long. Rinse and repeat. Sorry. 1 minute, I'm back with you. Okay, so we just had this wholesale inventory 01 versus 01 in line. I have not checked how was the past one, and we have this comment for not saying headline inflation appears to have peaked. Sharp decrease. Wow. Keeping the current pace of hikes into the May could well be needed if underlying inflation does not materially abate. Okay. Okay, we go back there. So you see, we are pushing a little bit. This one, we cannot get that with the setup. Gosh. So you see, we are going so slow that we can get it. We are getting it on 15 minutes. So that's better than nothing. Okay. Um, so sorry, I had some people coming in the house, in the house. Did I put back the sound everywhere? Yes. Sound. Very good. Okay, so I'm still holding this long. The thing is, we have good, very good thing coming. So if we would spike a little bit there or here, that would be very good for nice scalpish that could see follow through. Ooh, come on, give us more. We want more pips. We are pips addicted. That's true. We are pips addicted, and we love that. Come on, move. Okay, if we have enough member, I will make some t-shirt. Pips addicted. Nobody will understand what that means. Less the traders on the beach. There is not a lot. Pips addicted, yes. Yeah, it's a great idea. Okay. And then if we in an airport, if we cross each other, we don't know each other, and we see somebody with a Pips addict t-shirt, say, "Oh, this guy, I know where he's from." That would be funny. Okay, so more action, please. So the last two, cook, not say that. Okay, we know cook is cooked is the same nothing. Say okay, it's doing better and could be better. With that, I could be fed as speaker too. If we could get this flush to the 2140, and so you see here, we don't have that. That's a typical, not a typical case. It's a rare case, but you see the 5 minute could never really get through. Meanwhile, the 15 minute is doing the job. Why? Because of the price action we have now. And this price action is not helping the short time frame indicator to move. Okay, new highs there. Perhaps we could get the 2140 here with this 8860 there, let's say. Why not? As soon as they give it, I'm not complaining. Oh shit! Sorry, Zelensky is coming in Paris today. I hate that guy. Anyway, not I hate. I don't trust that guy. There is something I really don't like in that guy. Anyway, ooh, there is a lot of US dollar. Yes, yes, exactly. Send me to Philippines. So you will not come back, Rina. You stay there. You stay in Philippines. Zelensky, well, perhaps I'm wrong, but that's what I feel. I don't think he's a good leader because if you read a little bit around, you see there is a lot of things done there with people that do not agree with him before that has been put in jail and things like that. Use the war to do that, and I don't trust that guy at all. But that's my feeling, you know. When I meet people, I have a feeling, and that gives me that gives me. Usually, I'm not 100% right, but 80% at least. And this guy, I have a very strong feeling. I know he was an actor. That's why he's clown. But it's like I don't like that guy. I have the feeling this guy is not honest. That's what I have the feeling. I have the feeling he's lying always, and I cannot. Well, you can be president being a clown. You see the president we have in many countries; they are worse than a clown. So, an actor, why not? Even a penguin, or I don't know how you say a penguin or whatever. Um, so for me, Zelensky is, mm, I don't know. Well, yes, but the story of Ukraine is not as simple as they are telling us today. I mean, I think we need no, never, never World War III. That's the journalist speaking. No, no, I do not agree with that. Not at all. Russia cannot afford a World War III because China does not agree with that. And China will never let them do because China needs economical growth. So China cannot afford a World War III. And China is now became one of the biggest customers for Russia. So Russia has to do with them. That's why there will never be a World War III. There could be a problem, there could be a bomb or something, but World War III never. First, because America doesn't want, for economical reasons, not human reasons, they do not care about people. Same for Russia, for China. The only reason is they need to have the business going on for now, because China is not strong enough to win. The day China will have the strongest army, that will be another story. Exactly, you see that? 15 minutes ready, 5 minutes not yet. Thanks God, Ukraine solved the bombs they had. Uh, and otherwise, this crazy Zelensky would have used a nuke bomb already if he would have it. He would have used it. And I have no doubt about this. He looks to me a fanatic. I don't know how to say that. 1 second, I have a dog problem. I'm back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so now we want that thing to move further. Once it's clear, this is the term underlying inflation. Okay. Okay. You see here we have the indicator I'm using, and the people that did the mentoring have the same indicator. It's mostly those four that are the most important. This one is the price awareness. When the price is exhausted, it gives you a signal. Long green, red short. Same thing here. Those two are showing the momentum exertion when the momentum is has awareness. And we see that on the 15 and 5 minute here, because we know already that we have there the daily that is with us, and the 4 hour that was on our side yesterday when we saw this start of the move, when I said we would squeeze short. And now you see that the 1 hour is coming there, which is what I said. If you listen the streaming earlier, this is what I said. I said I have even it's in the streaming in the update I recorded for you. So now the 1 hour is coming. We are still inside the tailwind of the 4 hour. We have the daily, the 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. That's what we have there. And here it's only the 15 and the 5 minutes on two different periods there. So you see the 5 minutes is not ready, it has no signal, it's not on the bottom, but the 15 minutes was. We had a signal and we were on the bottom. That's why we are seeing some kind of move, a little bit of start of the move up. Did you understood? Anyway, you will see that every morning. Exactly. That's why you cannot try drug. But it's only two important charts here, which is, but inside the Euro USD there is many charts I'm looking at the same time, but they are mostly all grouped in this one. That's why we call it the wire chart. But you have the volume charts there. We have different things, the price action chart. So all that is coming inside one chart. This is what, by the way, how. We are not far. But why? What? Yes, no, we are not far, but we still which is exactly what I explained inside the afternoon update. Okay. What job are you doing? I lost my nuts. Okay, in what? Ah, yes, you look young. Electrical engineering. Okay, great. Lot of work. Whoa. So you should not be trading. Well, probably he's already ready. I think you already did most of the job done, right? And sometimes relaxing a little bit is necessary too. Okay. Yes. Well, I can look at it in two ways. Of more motivated for what? For studies or for trading? Yes. Yeah. I imagine you were speaking about that, yes. And listening to my streamings, yeah. That's a good thing because to be able to share things like that in life, it's very nice. Okay, we are moving. So look, 15 minutes is still on the lows here. That's rare to see that, but that's what we have today. 5 minutes didn't catch the move. 5 minutes is just struggling because we do not have big move even on the 5 minute, but on the 15 minute we are catching it. We have a signal here. We don't have one yet there, but there was some start of signal. So, but this is good enough for now. On the other side, we have Big C approaching to this area with yesterday price gap top there. So if we find we have those areas to look at, and this is yesterday PG and daily open. I don't think we go so far, but if we go to the area I mentioned, we should bounce here, and then we could look to this area, which is what I put in the here. Okay, broken trend line. If you remember, that's what I said in the daily update. But we are long when we are not stopped out. So, and then we read along. By the way, I have to close my short from the morning. Okay, plus 44. What point? Oh, I need to change that. We have a little data that came. The small or the big? The red circle, you mean? It's crude oil. I see no pink, I see red, and the small one, you mean the small one yesterday? Because I will explain you later if you want, but or tomorrow, because now we have the London FIT starting soon, and we are arriving in the on the shy to this first 2140 FIT. Yeah, I see. Oh. The pink circle. You mean the pink rectangle? Okay, I will check that later. We have a little bit of push again. We have a little bit of push. We touched the 88.60, the 100% FIB on the Dixie. So that's why we had this move at the same time. We went shy. If we need to go back there, we went shy from the 2140. We could well get this one. That would be great. But anyway, for now, I widen a little bit my stop to be holding the position inside the fix. Do you mean on the one here? You speak about this area. Why did we went long here yesterday? Is that your question? I'm long from lower too. That's what I say. I do not put all of them all the time. I took another long here and I took another long here. And each time when we spike a little bit up, I close the previous one and I keep the lowest. I close the previous and I keep the lowest. That's what I do. Then some people, they prefer when they know when we have a great setup. Look at this. Oh, I like that. So when we have a great setup, some people, they do not mind really, and we do not all use the same stop rules. And somebody could say, okay, now I hold it because I know we will bounce. If it's not now, it will be in 30 pips, in 40 pips, but that's not what I do personally. So what I do is I take, each time we go up, if I would have this one still open, I close it, click now, and I keep that one. When we do the same, I do that again and again. Because when I have that, I know we are going to bounce. Yeah. The last one I took was there mostly like at 71.53. But we have the fix coming in a few minutes. So now if we look at this one, you see the 15 minute, the 1 hour journey, the 4 hours in the middle because of yesterday bounce and the daily is still there. And if we look at this, this is the oscillator basket on different time frame, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. Same thing. And there, this is a price exhaustion indicator. So we don't have real sign there, which is not perfect, but I have enough of the other to be comfortable. And the overall, sorry. Okay, great. So plus 8, I went some. Boom. So I said in the streaming, because the problem I have is I trust myself and I trust my tools. So when I said I did this streaming and I say I doubt we will go back much lower because we had a spike there that is showing an accumulation of money and then clean the house behind it, which means market is going to move. And that's not the only thing market will do. When it will move 200 pips or something like that. And we would go back to this one 1140 or a little bit below, but we have a lot of things on the way, which is what you see on the other chart. This is a clean chart, which is good to look when you want to have a clear view. This is another one where I'm looking at voids and things like that. This is another one where I have something. I have a lot of different things I'm looking at, and I'm making. How do I say? yes, we have this big 1150 inside fib, and I am making a sum up of everything on this chart, which is the work chart that the other members have because I share them with it. I share it with them. I just share the chart here, and I give them a link, so they have this chart updated in real time, and they can use it. And then they start trusting it too. That's a problem. Oh, okay, I will stop the streaming of TradingView because it's empty. I even didn't, so it's so long. It's 3 hours. Okay. Oh, this streaming, I will not save it.